What's going on, people? Welcome to the LV Live Show. I'm LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers for coming by to my channel, man. It is truly, truly appreciated. Right? So the New York Knicks pull off a much-needed victory on the road in Los Angeles on a back-to-back by beating the Lakers 112 to 108. Talking about a much-needed win, especially after last night's debacle with Randle. Talking about somebody getting back right to it and being locked in. Randle was big tonight. Had 33 points altogether, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Shot 11 for 24 from the floor, 8 for 11 from the free throw line. He was fabulous, man. He really, truly was. And I think he was locked in. He knew what happened last night, and he realized how he let his team down. And I think he was just focused, extremely focused, coming out strong with 18 points today, right? And then also RJ was big too. Had 30 points, shot 12 for 27 from the field. He was big. IQ was big also too. He had 15. Grimes was solid. You had Obi that was great coming off the bench, 9 points. Josh Hart was big as well. Once again, 8 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Hart didn't score tonight, but he had 10 strong boards and played great defense on Anthony Davis in the second half. And listen, guys, we had a Deuce sighting tonight, which was fabulous, guys. Deuce was huge. 8 points, 2 rebounds. He had 1 assist, but he had 3 steals. Great defensive intensity. It was just great to see with him, man. Fabulous to see. I think it's great, man. It shows great professionalism when you're able to perform when your number is called. And I think that's exactly what happened with IQ tonight. IQ with Deuce. Him coming off the bench, giving that energy, that spark, knocking down some shots and scoring, taking advantage of your opportunities, right, is big in this league, and that's what you got to do. Listen, guys, he's a pro. He's got to be ready to go whenever the coach calls his number, and he was great tonight. His production tonight was key. Now, yes, granted, RJ and Julius had 63 total points altogether. I understand that. They look great. But the bench play tonight, for me, was the key. Obi was big. Josh Hart was big. Also, too, you got to give Hart some credit, guys. His defense on Anthony Davis in the second half was fabulous. Getting loose balls was just great, guys. Let's go to the highlights here. I mean, this was just a game the Knicks had to have. We couldn't have 4 games and, lose 4 in a row. But altogether, man, you have to love just the fight that this team has, right? You have to be happy with the way Randle responded tonight. But to me, the key for him and for RJ is you got to take high percentage shots, guys. If you realize your jumper's not falling, you got to go to that rack. You got to go to that Baja. And that's what Randle was doing in the first quarter, going strong to the rack and finishing strong, getting a couple of N1s, a couple of strong, powerful dunks, 2-handed slam or 1-handed slam on a fast break, just being aggressive, right, which was big. RJ was the same way, too. Second half, he just started dominating, going to the rack. No one could stop him. No one could check him. And that's where you pretty much started getting a lot of his points. Even though Anthony Davis is in the middle, they don't really have a legit, true big man, right? Because he could play the 5, but he's more like a 4, right? Even though he's 6'10", he's a finesse big man, right? He's not like a Mitch. So not having a presence in the middle leaves the paint wide open. So the Knicks should just penetrate and dominate down there. And it was just great to see. It really, truly was. Like I said, I like the response to this team. Considering what happened last night in Sacramento, a game I felt, it's got Sacramento, against the Clippers, a game that I felt they could have won the way that they were playing. They were determined tonight to pull this victory out. They truly, truly were. You got to give it to guys like Deuce, man. Deuce and Obi, and of course Josh Hart, man. These guys sometimes can be unsung heroes because they don't score the majority of the points, but they get winning basketball plays, steals, loose balls, key rebounds, key assists. Hart was great tonight defensively on Anthony Davis. He really was. He was frustrating him. Loose balls were there. Hart was getting to it. You got to give credit to that, man. Deuce with a couple of steals tonight. It just was fabulous, man. It really, truly was, and it was a much-needed win. For the Knicks. Losing 3 in a row, and of course not having Brunson on the road. I'm sure they're tired. It was just a great win tonight. Gritty win, but the guys really fought through and said, okay, no matter what, we're getting this victory tonight. All right? So listen, that's my show. We got one more to go. On Tuesday, we got the Portland Trail Blazers, the Cam Reddish game. So we got to be ready for that. All right? I'm LV Live, and that's my show. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, people. Right? Also, too, if you come by, once again, leave comments. If it's your first time coming by to my show, please subscribe. All right? I'm LV Live, and that's my show, and I'm out. Peace.